This is a Storm 12 alert.
All right, we are tracking storms across the area right now. This is a live look at what's happening with the weather at this hour. You are looking at radar for us right now. We do have a couple of tornado warnings that did go into effect today, and really, I'll just go ahead and tell you right now, Kentucky was one of the hard-hit areas where they had seen some long track embedded tornadoes that did move through parts of the area. Want to show you real quick what's happening as far as the radar of where we're tracking tornado warnings for us right now. We currently have one tiny little tornado warning here that's about to expire within the next 4 minutes. But this one does go for parts of the Christian County, Kentucky area here and parts of the central Kentucky area. It's in the northwestern part. Again, as we had mentioned earlier, level 4 was pretty much for areas north of I-40, west of I-65. That was our main concern of seeing the best ingredients there. But like I said, it doesn't matter if you're a level 4, if you're a level 3, or if you're a level 2. You do have the potential to see strong to severe storms. With this tornado warning, that I can tell you is it did get canceled by for Central Trigg County, was removed for it, and it was actually for East Central Trigg County with this tornado warning, but they're still going to continue it for parts of the Christian County location. One thing I can say is that there is a tornado watch that we do have in effect for parts of Middle Tennessee, all of Middle Tennessee, and Southern Kentucky. That just went into effect not that long ago, and the timing on that severe thunder or the tornado watch, which I guess it did not post on my Facebook there. So I'll check here just to see. So tornado watch is in effect until 3 a.m. for areas in Middle Tennessee. So that's Central Daylight Time. If you are in parts of some of our Kentucky counties where you're an hour ahead and you're under this tornado watch, it is out until 4 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time or Eastern Standard Time, whatever time it is for you. Whether if it's 3 or 4, you're under a tornado watch, and everybody in Middle Tennessee is under a tornado watch. So please, 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 please remember, like we've said before, a tornado watch, that means the conditions are there, the ingredients are there, and we need to pay a very, very close attention to the sky, to the forecast. Make sure before you go to bed, your phones are charged. Make sure you have multiple ways of receiving warnings, especially something that's going to wake you up. You want to make sure you have something that's going to get you up. So if we do call for a tornado warning, you already know where to go to. So I want to make sure that you guys are aware of that. Looks like we still do have this tornado warning as well. And like I said, this is the same, this particular system right here, and I've been wanting to talk about this all day. I was actually at work, so I really didn't have time to be able to talk about it. But this particular tornado warning, this one has been a long track tornado. It is now out of our viewing area. It's actually in Pulaski and Wayne County, Kentucky for us at this hour. But this is one of the tornado warnings that was a long track tornado, and it's still moving through parts of the area. And then we have this tornado warning here, again, out of our region. It was for parts of Grayson, Hardin, Hart, and LaRue County in Kentucky. It's about to expire as well. The only thing that really these two are about to expire that is in our coverage area, they're about to expire, and we're waiting on the National Weather Service there, see if we can get some information here from the National Weather Service, see if they're going to so they are going to continue with the severe thunderstorm warning for parts of Christian, Todd, and Trigg counties until 10 o'clock. This one does have a tornado tag on it. Remember, I say this all the time in the weather career business. If you're not really quite sure, when we say hey, what does a tornado tag mean? It basically means that if a severe thunderstorm warning is issued, it basically means, and it has a tornado tag on it, it's saying that a tornado is possible. So what that means for you is you need to know that a tornado is possible. A tornado warning is possible. That this severe thunderstorm warning is causing some ingredients to kind of favor together. There has been some quite of destructive damage also as well in this particular location. Actually, with this severe thunderstorm warning, it is an extremely dangerous situation right now that is moving through parts of the Christian and Todd location. So even if this tornado warning expires, this severe thunderstorm warning is still causing some extremely dangerous situations right now. So it is not good to be outside right now if you are in parts of Christian and Todd County right now, because this is a extremely dangerous situation. This one also has a tornado tag on it too. So just in case, oh, perfect example. So this tornado warning did expire. The conditions are still there. So it has a tornado tag on it. So that means a tornado warning could be reissued for the same areas. So please do keep that in mind, especially if you're in Christian and you're in Todd County. Extremely dangerous situation right now. We're talking about the damage threat is going to be destructive with this severe thunderstorm warning. Again, this is for southeastern Christian County and south central Kentucky, central Todd County, and the south central Kentucky area. This is out until 10:15. Like I said, this severe thunderstorm was located along the line extending from 8 miles southeast of Crofton to 7 miles northeast of Big Rock, moving east at 55 miles per hour. These are destructive storms, as I said. This is for eastern Christian and Todd County. I need y'all to hear me with this. 90-mile-per-hour wind gust and nickel-sized hail is possible within this severe thunderstorm warning. And if you didn't hear me, I'll say it again. 90-mile-per-hour wind gust is possible, and also nickel-sized hail also can be possible within this storm. So this severe thunderstorm warning, that is the destructive side of things, and it's basically going to be moving near parts of Oak Grove, Fort Campbell, Clarksville, Pembroke, right around 9:40, and then it's going to make it on up into parts of Elkton around 9:45, Guthrie 9:55, so it's actually already 9:40, so this should already be moving through parts of Oak Grove, Fort Campbell, Clarksville, and Pembroke. This should be in your vicinity of the area now. Of course, it takes radar just a little bit a time to update here, but 9:45 Elkton, this should be moving towards you rather soon. And then Guthrie, I expect this to make it near you right around 9:55. Again, some other locations that I didn't mention that I do want to mention to you: Trenton, Kentucky, Lafayette, Kentucky, Allensville, Kentucky, Clifty, Herndon, and Algery. This is going to be near you as well. So please, please, please take precautions out there. Again, 90-mile-per-hour wind gust is possible that's moving within these storms right now. And also Interstate 24 in Kentucky between mile markers 77 and 92. Pennyroyal Parkway between mile markers 1 and 15. This is going to be moving through parts of your area as well. These lines are finally setting stage. Majority of them are severe thunderstorm warnings, but here's the deal. Just because they're severe thunderstorm warnings, some of these, if not majority of these, have tornado possible on it. So that's saying, hey, a tornado tag, a tornado is possible. So we need to stay weather aware and stay on our P's and Q's until we get the system out of here. The system does look like it wants to move out of our area by the latest of 3 o'clock in the morning. And we're going to be right here with you. I'm going to be right here with you, tracking these storms, getting you through it, because I know how important it is, especially anxiety when we have weather like this. Again, we went through March, we went through April, and now we are dealing with the last severe weather season, which is May. And we're going to get you guys through it. We're supposed to have more severe weather next week, but that's next week. Right now, we're talking about getting you guys through this storm situation right now. We just got another severe thunderstorm warning. Again, damage threat is considerable with this as well. It looks like this one's going to be for parts of Allen, and I'll zoom in it so you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about. So Allen County, Logan County, Simpson County, and Warren County, same for you. Damage threat is going to be considerable. This is out until 10:30. This one's not as strong as the previous one that I just showed you guys. This one is going to be 70-mile-per-hour wind gust and quarter-sized hail that's going to be possible with this. So, like I said, this extended from a 9 miles southwest of Dunmore to 6 miles west of Guthrie, moving east at 70 miles per hour. Some of the locations that I want to mention really quick is Russellville, Franklin, Auburn, Adaleville, Woodburn, Eppley's, Blackjack, Rich Pond, Crossroad, and Settle. This is all in the Kentucky location. So if you're in this severe thunderstorm warning, I want to make sure that you know that, hey, there's going to be some dicey weather that's about to move through the area, and want to make sure you are taking precaution because these storms are in no hurry of getting out of here. So they have been just back and forth between the Kentucky location today, and prayers go out to the people who were impacted by some of the tornado warnings that did happen today in the Kentucky location. I hope that it stays severe thunderstorm warnings, but again, we all know how Mother Nature is. She can change it up to a tornado warning at any given moment. So we got to stay weather aware. So this is a look now at Clarksville, because I know for my peeps out in the Clarksville location, I'll put this back to one screen because I know it's kind of difficult when you see more than one screen at a time. So this is a look at the severe thunderstorm warning that's out in the Clarksville location. It's actually about to expire in about 9 minutes, and it's for Montgomery and Stewart counties. 70-mile-per-hour wind gust and quarter-sized hail with this one as well. This one is not really going to be a damaging kind of destructive kind of threat, but again, you still want to stay weather aware with this. Locations that's going to be impacted by this storm. So again, like I said, Clarksville, I'm talking to you. Land Between the Lakes, Indian Mound, Dover, Big Rock, and Woodlawn, talking to you guys. So let's make sure that even if you're not in the mix of this severe thunderstorm warning or a tornado warning, you can still call up your friend, call up a family member, call up a loved one and be like, hey, look, you're under a severe thunderstorm warning. I need you to be in your safe spot, okay? Treat it as if it's a tornado warning. Call them, tell them, hey, you got some storms that's about to move through. Do you have somewhere you can duck until the threat is out of here? I know there's been lots of questions as far as the tornado watch, and I'm actually about to go into my Facebook for us right now because I know I've got like over 9+ notifications here as far as storms are to torrential rainfall with some of these storms. And I'll say that again because I know I just cut out on you guys. So it wouldn't surprise me if we may have need a flash flood warning for some of these areas that are under the severe thunderstorm warnings, especially for my folks in Kentucky, talking about Hopkinsville, Russellville, Kentucky, Adairville, Elkton, even back over into Glasgow, Kentucky, Bowling Green. You guys, there's been so much rain that has fallen within this specific between the Kentucky areas today. So, it wouldn't surprise me if we start seeing flash flood warnings start popping up on the map. We actually have our first flash flood warning that was just issued. And this is actually for parts of, and I didn't see that until just now, this is actually for parts of Christian, Hopkins, Muhlenberg, and Todd counties. If we want to get in particular with this, southeastern Hopkins County, in northwestern Kentucky, northern Christian County in south central Kentucky, southern Muhlenberg County in south central Kentucky, and also northeastern Todd County. So Joseph, this would be for you. So northeastern Todd County in south central Kentucky, you're under a flash flood warning. So at 9:46, Doppler radar indicated thunderstorms producing heavy rain across the warned area. Between 1 and 2 inches of rain have already fallen, and some additional rainfall amounts up to 1 inch are possible in the warned area. So flash flooding is either ongoing or it is expected to begin shortly. So, like I said, if you have friends that live in this location, like Joseph, for example, if you have people that live in this location, give them a call, let them know there's a flash flood warning in this location. Watch some of the roads because it's really hard to see flooded roads at night, but don't try to drive through it if you can see through it. Take a different path. Turn around, don't drown. We say that all the time. Turn around, don't drown. Don't try to be the hero and drive through the flooded roadways. Find a detour. Go a different route. And it's not going to hurt to go towards a different route. We want you to be safe in this instance. So just some of the impacts that you can expect. So flash flooding of small creeks and streams, urban areas, highways, streets and underpasses, as well as other poor drainage and low-lying areas. Also, some other locations that will experience flash flooding will include Nortonville, Crofton, Powderly, Weirville, Greenville, Dunmore, White Plains, Drakesboro, and Hawkins, Kentucky. You will be receiving some flash flooding in your location as well, so be precaution out there. And remember, turn around, don't drown when encountering flooded roadways, okay? Most flood deaths occur in vehicles. Be especially cautious at night when it's harder to recognize the dangers of flooding. And, just check on your friends, check on your loved ones right now. So we only have one active tornado warning, and it's back over towards Somerset right now. We pretty much don't have one for us here. Actually, we just received another tornado warning that just popped up just a few short moments ago, and this is actually going to put us in coverage. So this is for Allen, Logan, Simpson, and Warren County. So if you guys will just give me just a few short moments so I can kind of post this on the Facebook with all the detailed information. Want you guys to be able to stay weather aware. So if you are on my Facebook, I know there's lots of you that are on my Facebook right now. And I'm trying to do my best to make sure that you guys are staying up to date with it all. I know there's lots of comments, there's lots of questions, and I will do my best to try to respond to those as best as I can. But again, we got a brand new tornado warning. We got a brand new, good one, son. We got a brand new tornado warning. Again, this is gonna go for parts of Logan County. So if you guys will allow me just a few short minutes here as I go to update this really super quick. So I can post everything, get everything together for you guys. And like I said, remember we have that tornado watch as well until 3 a.m. If you're in Tennessee, everywhere else, it's going to be for parts of 4 a.m. for you. So right now I'm posting on my Facebook about the tornado warning that's for Logan County. Also the one that's out towards parts of Simpson County for us right now. Allen County is also included in this tornado warning. And then we also have parts of Warren County, which Warren County was another area that was hard hit with tornadoes. Like I said, tornadoes are really hard to see at night. And I'm not going to exaggerate and say they were hard hit as if like damage actually came through. But what I can say is that they did have some action today, as far as whether it be just wind, whether if it be just heavy rain. They had some pretty good action. I expect this storm system to continue to kind of die down. So we're actually going into News Channel 12 at 10. We're literally 2 minutes away from it being 10 o'clock. Again, News Channel 12 at 10, we'd have our normal regular forecast, but unfortunately, with this being a Storm 12 alert night, we're going to break in as much as possibly as we can. So, you guys are more important than just a regular forecast. It's about keeping you guys safe. It's about keeping you protected and knowing that where you will go in the event of a tornado warning. So just finishing posting up around parts of just posting everywhere on the social media here. And if you guys know people that live in these areas, definitely give them a call, let them know, hey, there is an active tornado warning right now. And it's very important that, you're in your safe spot right now. So this is a live look at the tornado warning for us right now. And what I'll do is I'll take this back up into parts of the Bowling Green, Kentucky location, and I'll put it on a 2 screen so that way you guys can pretty much just kind of see exactly what's happening. So you're looking at it on 2 screen for us right now. Let's see if we can actually get one a little bit better. Let's see if I can actually pull one up. There we go. So this is where that tornado warning is at. I'm trying to find just a better kind of better picture here to kind of give you guys. Some of these maps are absolutely terrible as far as getting you guys the accurate information. But again, like I said, storms are trying to move through into parts of Russellville, Kentucky for us at this hour. And like I said, if you know anybody that lives in these areas, give them a call. Let them know, hey, this is what's going on. We're having some pretty active weather for us at this hour. You know, back now. All right, there we go. So I'm actually back now. So if you're just now joining me, we do have a tornado warning here that is now in effect. Sorry, I was talking the whole time and I was thinking that you guys could hear me. So brand new tornado warning, Allen, Logan, Simpson, and Warren County for us at this hour. This is a tornado observed, so that means this tornado warning is on this particular tornado is on the ground for us right now, moving through parts of the area. This tornado warning is going to remain in effect until 10:30. This is is for central Logan, northern Simpson, west central Allen, and southwestern Warren counties for us at this hour. This was a confirmed tornado that was located near Russellville. So I'll just kind of zoom this out just a little bit so you can see it is right there. It was near the Russellville location. It actually just updated now, but Russellville is still under a severe thunderstorm warning. Okay. But it was located, confirmed tornado was located near Russellville. It is moving east, so it's moving due east at 70 miles per hour. So folks in Auburn, Kentucky, Woodburn, Kentucky, this is going to be moving directly towards your location. This is a damaging tornado, so you do not want to be outside while this tornado is moving through the area. Again, nobody has any business outside anyways because you can't see tornadoes at night. Don't try to be the hero. Don't try to take pictures at night of tornadoes because I promise the results will not end well at all. So the best thing you can do, sit at home, watch me on Facebook, or if you're watching me through YouTube, because we actually have both YouTube and Facebook Live up. So if you want to put me up on your big screen 75-inch TV, that is totally fine by me. You're safe. Or if you are in this warning, you have your phone, you have it charged, I'm proud of you. You're doing the right thing. So just stay low if you are in this tornado warning. So some locations, again, Bowling Green and Memphis Junction. So Bowling Green and Memphis Junction. I'm specifically talking to you. This is going to be right around your area at around 10:10 this evening. Other locations is going to be impacted by this confirmed tornado now that we have on the ground. Hardcastle, Allen Springs, Eppley's, Dennis, Rich Pond, Green Hill, Trammell, Polkville, Boyce, and Motley for us at this hour. So those areas, I need you guys to kind of make sure that you're in your safe spot for us at this hour. Please, 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 please stay in your safe spot because this is a detrimental situation. Okay. It has picked up on speed. This confirmed tornado was located 8 miles east of Russellville. It is moving now east at 75. It was 70. It's now 75 miles per hour. So radar is the one that confirmed the tornado, but it is also a damaging tornado as well. Yeah, absolutely. So again, like I said, those are just some of the locations. Again, Hillsdale, Hardcastle, Allen Springs, Dennis, Rockfield, Rich Pond, Auburn, Green Hill, South Union, and Woodburn. I need you down in your safe spot. Okay, I need you down. Tornadoes are, again, extremely difficult to see and confirm at night. Do not wait to see it or hear it, okay? Because if you hear the tornado, that means it's coming for you. Tornadoes are, what I can tell you about tornadoes are, they sound like a train. So if you've ever had to wait for a train when the guardrails go down and you hear that train and it sounds very loud, like almost like it'll wake you up, that's what a tornado can sound like because it has so much debris that is involved with it. So again, I'm specifically talking to Allen, Logan, Simpson, Warren counties. You're under this tornado warning till 10:30. So please, 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 please make sure you're in your safe spot for us at this hour. One thing I'll do is I'll just kind of zoom out and just kind of show you the big picture here of what's happening at home because I see a lot of people asking, hey, what about Gallatin? What about what's going on in my particular location? Are we expecting anything? Yes, we are going to be expecting some dicey weather that's moving through. Right now, it's still in our north of I-40 counties, which I'll go ahead and put that back up here. It's still in our north of I-40 counties, working its way out of the Kentucky location, moving into parts of Middle Tennessee, areas in west of I-65, back over towards parts of Dover, Clarksville, West Tennessee. You guys are now picking up on some areas of some showers and storms that's trying to move through the area. You are also under a severe thunderstorm warning as well. So what does that mean? That means within the severe thunderstorm warning, a tornado tag can also be a thing too. Tornado tag, what does that mean? It means another word of tornado possible. So that means keep guard on what's going on. Make sure you're staying tuned to my forecast. Make sure you're paying attention Make sure you're watching your surroundings when you're dealing with severe weather. Brandon, my boss from Electronic Express, says he's up in the Portland location. So right now, Portland's pretty good. We'll zoom in the Portland location for us at this hour. Portland right now looking good. There's nothing really to talk about on the radar right now. I'm sure it's rather warm. I'm sure it's rather humid out there. But other than that, you should be fine out there, Brandon, and in Portland for us right now. Will that change a little bit later? Absolutely. It will change probably here within the next, I'd say, 45 minutes to an hour and a half. That'll probably change as this system continues to get a little closer into your neck of the woods. And I'm here trying to just answer lots of questions. Carol's asking, I know it's not in my area yet, but I'm currently in the trailer. We are projected to be a 3 out of 5. Should we move to the in-laws house a mile down the road? Just trying to plan. Yeah, definitely would plan ahead just to be on the safe side, because we've seen how these storms have been doing today, and they're still trying to pack a punch. So yes, indefinitely, I would definitely, go ahead and go that way. Just go ahead and go that way. Grab the kids, grab the husband, grab whatever it is that you need, and then just go ahead and head that way. And I don't say that unless I absolutely know that something's going to happen. But given the take that these systems have done today, like this tornado warning started all the way out in Paducah, and it's all the way over here towards Somerset, Kentucky, and London, Kentucky. So again, these have been long track tornadoes that have been moving through the area. And again, we have that tornado warning now for parts of the Allen County location, Logan County, Simpson County, Warren County location until 10:30. So I just want you guys to be weather aware. Some of these have been quick spin up tornadoes. So that means they're issued, they're quick, and then they dissipate, they go back, warning's gone. Some of them, on the other hand, like the one from Paducah, Kentucky today, all the way out towards Somerset, Kentucky. It's been a long track tornado. Okay, so when you have those long track tornadoes, you got to understand two things here. One, you don't really know where it's going, but if it's a long track, it's got to go somewhere. And these things, they just race east. They're just racing. They're just keeping straight, and they're damaging anything that is in the path that's in their way. And that's our job, to make sure that you know where these tornado warnings, these tornadoes are going, where these severe thunderstorm warnings that are issued. Like, we want to make sure you guys are prepared. So anytime, we say, hey, get to your safe spot, that means get to your safe spot, because we want to make sure you're safe. We want to make sure you know what's going on in the event of all of these. So, again, like I said, Joseph earlier said, hey, I'm in Trenton, Kentucky, Todd County, Kentucky. I mean, Trenton and the Kentucky area was hit hard today with tornado warnings and severe thunderstorm warnings. So, definitely, Joseph, if you're in Kentucky, definitely continue to stay weather aware. Have multiple ways. So if you follow me on Facebook, make sure those post notifications are turned on. If you follow me on YouTube, be looking out for a live video on there. But also, more importantly, share this with your friends as well. And I do apologize that you guys didn't hear me earlier. Hannah was asking about how's Westmoreland looking. Right now, looking good. It's probably going to be humid out there. We'll actually take a look down at the Sumner County location for us at this hour. So there's a look at Westmoreland, Bransford, past this system here. And I do realize that I had probably just cut out. So I'm going to repeat myself one more time, because I did just cut out. So if you're in Gallatin for us right now, looking good right now. Bethpage, Westmoreland, Portland, Hendersonville, Goodlettsville, back over towards Shackle Island, Walnut Grove, New Deal, Oak Grove, Fairville, Graball, and even back over into parts of Lafayette and Hartsville. Looking good for us right now. Just a few areas of showers, and that's it. So Katie says, we are in Gallatin. Do I need to worry about tornadoes tonight? So I wouldn't let your guard down, and I really hate to say this, because I hate to be the bearer of bad news. I would not let your guard down, because these severe thunderstorm warnings are going to keep popping. They're going to keep firing. And within these severe thunderstorm warnings, I'm afraid some of them may have a tornado tag on. And again, I'll say it again. Tornado tag means tornado possible. The ingredients is there right now. And we do have a tornado watch that is in effect until 3 o'clock this morning. Areas in Kentucky, you're up until 4 in the morning. So they're going to expire right around the same time, except for if you're in Kentucky, you're an hour ahead of us here in Tennessee, vice versa. So I need you guys to stay weather aware. So I don't want to tell you, hey, yeah, I wouldn't worry about tornadoes tonight, just severe thunderstorms. I would be very careful and still keep an eye to my Facebook or YouTube or wherever you follow me at, just so if a tornado warning is issued for Gallatin or for any part of Sumner County, that way you're able to receive warnings, you're able to receive my notifications, and you're able to hop on the Facebook Live as quick as possible. So I'm not going to sit here and tell you don't worry, because you do need to worry a little bit. You do need to be prepared just in case if a warning is issued. All right. So unfortunately, Katie, I need you to keep a very close eye, at least until we can get the system out of here. The system is supposed to move out of here right around 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. That's when the system is supposed to be said and done. Go ahead and pushing it on through. However, we know how Mother Nature gets. We know how Mother Nature likes to stall. So I just want you guys to stay weather aware out there. I do want you to stay weather aware and know what is going on. One more time, because we do have this tornado warning still that I do need to cover. This is just a live look again. And Clarksville is actually getting hammered for us right now. So this is just a live look at Clarksville. You see Grasslands, Clarksville, Cumberland Heights, Southern View, Kingsbury, Beacon Hills, back over towards parts of West Creek and Cedar Brook, New Providence as well. And there's also a healthcare in this location. I think it's called Tenovo Healthcare in the Clarksville location. We've got some area showers, and some of these could have some storm potential with it as well. So if you're in Clarksville, I need you guys to kind of be on the aware that you're under a severe thunderstorm warning. Back over in the parts of Cumberland City, you also are under a severe thunderstorm warning. So if you're on the areas of parts of Main Street in Cumberland City, be mindful that you're under that severe thunderstorm warning, and also not just a severe thunderstorm warning, but a tornado watch until 3 a.m. this morning. Now, just the big picture, because I just want to do this real quick. So I'm going to put this back into our radar mode. If you are basically in Middle Tennessee, south of Interstate 40, east of I-65, you're dry right now. Most of this is north of I-40 on the Tennessee-Kentucky border. It is trying to make its way down south, so kind of building its fuel together. So it's going to try to reform, connect itself back down into Tennessee, and then from there it's going to pull on through. And then once this pushes on through, right around 3 o'clock in the morning, once it's said and done, you're free to rest. I don't think that everyone in Tennessee is going to receive tornadoes or severe weather, but again, for my folks that are in that level 4, and for folks that are my people that are in that level 3, I want you to be weather aware. So I don't want to tell you, yeah, you can go to bed, but in reality, can you actually go to bed? Because I would feel bad if I told you, yeah, you can go to sleep, and then boom, a tornado warning hits, and then, me being a meteorologist, that's false advertisement. I don't want to do that. So, like I said, Katie, and for anybody else that's asking about that, definitely needs you to stay on your P's and Q's, at least until we get this system out of here. Right now, I'll come back and check comments here in just a little bit. Right now, I want to go back to talking about this tornado warning. They did cancel Logan County out of the tornado warning. So and it just updated itself again too. So that's pretty good there. But I wanted you to see this tornado warning, and you can tell it's almost out of here. We just got to hang in there, guys. We got to hang in there. But what I wanted to show you is just talk about the areas of rotation, and the rotation is, I'd say the rotation is right there, just a little past the Woodburn location. It's just right past the Woodburn location, heading up towards parts of Drake's and Pope. This is where that possible rotation would be if we're seeing anything that's on the radar for us at this hour. It is no longer a tornado observed, so that's some good news there. This is no longer a tornado observed event. This is now a just a regular radar indicated tornado warning. But still, you need to have your guard held high, because at any given moment, another tornado warning could be issued again across the area. So we want to make sure that you guys are, paying attention to what's happening out there for us at this hour. But again, Central Logan County, you're cleared from the tornado warning. The tornadic thunderstorm, which has prompted the warning, has weakened and it's moved out of the warned area. Therefore, the warning has been canceled. So what it looks like this tornado warning is losing some of its fuel, which is good. We actually love to report about stuff losing its fuel. I mean, it's something that we don't get to report on a whole lot. Normally, it's bad news that we have to talk about. And that's something that's not good. But I just want to show you the rotation is there. So we still have some rotation that is there that radar is trying to pick up on. And if we do have any rotation, it's going to be right here at the Hillsdale location. I'll kind of take you into it. So it's going to be right there on Barnes School Road, Williams Road, Craft Road, back over towards the Temperance, Kentucky location. And if it does hold together, for folks that are in this, Drake, Plano Road, there it is. So it's actually like it's trying to update there, as a matter of fact. But again, we want you guys to stay weather aware, and I'm actually going to kind of time this so you guys can see the areas of rotation, because it actually looks like it's trying to go down. It is losing a little bit of its fuel. Areas of rotation. We love when stuff loses rotation, right? Because we don't like to say, oh, well, this has strengthened up a bit. We don't want to say that. We want to make sure that, things are weakening for us at this hour. So we're going to get an update on the National Weather Service here. Looks like they have reported hail of quarter-sized hail that has been reported in Oak Grove, which is in Christian County, Kentucky. That was reported at 9:41. Looks like here in Tennessee, we're getting some reports of some thunderstorm wind damage that has occurred back over towards Stewart County. So that's 3E Dover, Tennessee. That's in Stewart County, Tennessee. Looks like we had some tree down on Highway 49 at Overlook Road. The time estimated on that was based on the radar, so that was based on when that storm moved through parts of the area. We do have a severe thunderstorm warning that is, and I'll kind of take it back here so you guys can kind of see. Looks like they just issued a brand new tornado warning. Now, this is what I told you guys, so it can trick you. It can trick it up here. So we have a tornado warning, a brand new one that was just issued. And the way how the tracks of this looks like, it looks like if it holds together and the ingredients is there, so it's going to make its way down into parts of Macon County in Lafayette. So if it holds together, once it moves past Kentucky, if it holds together, Scottsville, Kentucky, Fountain Run, this is going to impact you. And the reason why they issued that tornado warning is simply because of that areas of rotation that we're talking about here. So that rotation, it's actually about to move out of the old tornado warning and it's about to cross over into the new one. So this is why we have that new tornado warning that was issued. It actually wouldn't surprise me if this tornado warning did droop down into parts of, to include maybe a little bit of western Sumner County, parts of Macon County, and just continuing just to droop down. But that's all going to depend on how much humidity, how much sunlight everybody has seen today, and just exactly, where the best ingredients for the storms are at. So we're going to come back to that tornado warning in just a second. I did want to kind of tell you guys, looks like they did issue that severe thunderstorm warning as well. It's going to include parts of Cheatham, Dixon, Houston, Humphreys, Montgomery County, Robertson County, and also Stewart County for us at this hour. And it's out until 11 o'clock for us as well. We're just also checking to make sure that we're not getting any other reports coming through, and we haven't gotten any other reports coming through for us at this hour. Trying to see where that tornado warning was issued. I know it was issued. I think Louisville, Kentucky is actually the one that issued that tornado warning. As a matter of fact, they sure did. So it's for, again, Allen, Monroe, Simpson, and Warren County. This is out until 10:45. So what I'm going to do, it looks like they're going to go ahead and probably cancel the other tornado warning, which is probably a good idea since it expires in 4 minutes. What I'm going to do really super quick, if you guys can just bear with me as I'm just kind of updating Facebook here, sharing the post, letting you guys know about it. Because it's very super important to know about the weather, especially if you're in Kentucky. I know I have a lot of followers that do follow me from Facebook or from Kentucky. So it's very important that, my friends up in Kentucky know what's going on as far as with these tornado warnings. Like I said, this is not worse. It's not bad. Bad of a severe weather coverage like what we have had back in April, where we had, just all week of just severe weather, just all week. So again, I want to talk to my people that's out with this tornado warning. So Allen County, I need you to be in your safe spot for me at this hour. Monroe County, I need you to be in your safe spot at this very moment. Also, for folks that's up in Simpson County, Kentucky, I need you in your safe spot right now. And last but not least, I need everybody that's in Warren County, Kentucky. I need you in your safe spot as well, because again, as I said, you're under this tornado warning until 10:45. I'm just pretty much making a post, putting it on my story as I'm still Facebook Live. So it's kind of a lot on me as I'm trying to, share on social media to keep you guys safe, keeping you informed on everything. So if you guys see these posts and you're seeing it on whether if it's Twitter, whether if it's Facebook, you're seeing it somewhere, that's all I care about, as long as you're seeing it somewhere. And of course, we just got a new severe thunderstorm warning for us at this hour. This was issued just a few short moments ago, or maybe it's already one that was already issued. And it just maybe got extended here. We'll take a look at that here in just a few short moments. Bear with me. So yeah, severe thunderstorm warning was issued for parts of Adair County in Kentucky until 11:15. We also have severe thunderstorm warning for parts of Dyer and Henry County in Tennessee as well. And then again, severe thunderstorm warning for Adair County again until 11 o'clock. So Adair County in Kentucky is under two different severe thunderstorm warnings. So you have one that expires at 11, and then you have another one that expires at 11:15. Like I said, my prayers go out to all the ones that were effectively hit hard by these tornado warnings that moved through parts of the area today. And even if it's not just the tornado warnings, you still suffered with these severe thunderstorm warnings that moved across the area, and we're still doing it. What's up, Dylan? I see you on here at this hour. And then we got Bill on here as well. What's up, family? You are in the Portland location, just like my buddy Brandon there in Portland right now. So Portland, like I said, right now you're good. All's quiet right now. There may be a few showers that are starting to kind of sink in for us at this hour, and I do apologize if I go in and out. I promise I'll be back. Internet connection kind of goes in and out, but just wanted to let you know that there will be some in and outs as we're still working to fix things around here, but I will be back. But let's go ahead and get you caught back up on what's happening, on what's going on in Portland for us at this hour. So there's a look at Portland for us at this hour. We've got some showers. Looks like the the rain is starting to kind of pick back in. Mitchellville's finally getting in on the action. Blackjack, also same for you, picking up on some rain that's trying to move through parts of the northern part of Sumner County for us at this hour. So we need you guys to kind of stay weather aware out there. Now, the big key with this tornado warning, the big key with this tornado warning is basically going to be, you know, it's not really confirmed right now. It's just something that radar has picked up. But the main key is basically getting down in your safe spot right now. That is the main spot, is getting down in your safe spot. So again, if you're back over towards Gold City, you know, talking to you, I think they just expired that other tornado warning that was issued, and they're allowing this one to continue for us at this hour. But we'll put this back in two-way mode so you guys can just see what's going on, because we like for you guys to be able to see what's going on. So just some of that rotation, you know, again, guys, I want you guys to be, you know, weather aware out there. I'm also going to pull it up on my phone. So it looks like if there's any rotation, it's going to be close towards the Scottsville location, or a little bit closer to the Scottsville location for us at this hour. But the main concern, and I'll kind of go ahead and show you what I'm talking about. So there's a look at kind of like Scottsville, Kentucky for us at this hour, where we kind of have some of that areas of rotation there. So it's, this actually just updated. So there is Scottsville, Kentucky for us at this hour, and you guys are also included with that tornado warning as well. So if you guys know anybody that may live in the Scottsville, Kentucky location, give them a call, let them know. Maybe maybe they don't have TV, maybe they are not on their phones right now, maybe they don't know what's going on right now, but they do need to know what's going on, right? So let's go ahead, let's call them, let's be like, hey, look, there is a tornado warning, the rotation is there, this is why this was issued. And you can definitely tell between Red Hill and Scottsville where we're picking up on some areas of rotation for us at this hour. Also back over towards Chapel Hill, we're picking up on some areas of rotation. So again, this is where we've had pretty much the most ingredients today, is in Kentucky. We've had lots of ingredients today for parts of Kentucky. This area has been hard hit non-stop today. This is where the humidity has been. This is where the most sunlight has been. Everywhere has seen sunlight today, but it's really on the humidity. What's the humidity level? What was the temperature looking like today? What was the dew point to temperature looking like today? And unfortunately, everything shows that Kentucky was one of the areas that has been really just super hard hit today. So we're just going to go back in, get a real quick update on what's happening with the areas. So again, Scottsville, Kentucky, this is right in your area, like right now. I mean, you can kind of tell. So just want to zoom in on some areas of, just basically want to talk about, you know, street names. I love talking about street names because it helps people. So let's talk about street names. So if you're in Scottsville, Kentucky right now, there's a Dollar General Market in that location. There's New Gallatin Road in that location. Back over towards Save-A-Lot and Food Line, Smoke Shack Barbecue. Bowling Green Road. We're going to kind of zoom in just a little bit more. So I already mentioned New Gallatin Road, kind of like you're taking 31E. This actually is just past, probably is getting ready to pass the Allen County Scottsville High School, making it over into parts of Scottsville, Kentucky. Street, Scottsville, Maple Street, also parts of West Wood Street as well, Mill Street, Bush Street, South 2nd Street, East Poplar Street, East Walnut Street. So just trying to give you guys some of the street names here, so you guys can kind of prep ahead, because this area of rotation here that you're seeing is, moving through parts of Scottsville, Kentucky, for us at this hour, and we already said that it would make it into parts of Scottsville, Kentucky by 10:30. So it's going to be moving through Scottsville, Kentucky, right around now. And if this is not, if like I said, there's going to be wind, there's going to be hail, there's going to be some heavy rain. Don't try to go outside and try to take videos or pictures. So this is just what we're dealing with right now. So it's just right over Scottsville, Kentucky right now. Just some of the kind of the streets names, like I said: South 6th Street, East Maple Street, Maysville Road as well. We'll include Maysville Road, Holt Drive. This is where we could have that areas of rotation, and it is where you can kind of see that the rotation is there. I don't know if let's see if we can get some other information here real quick. I know it expires in 9 minutes, but I want to get as much information as possible. It's 11 miles actually west of Scottsville. So it's actually kind of moving down. So heads up next, we're gonna think about folks in the Forest Springs, Kentucky location, Oak Forest, Holland, Mount Zion, Kentucky. So we're gonna think about you guys next, and then yep, there it goes. So this is where that rotation is now. So it's just past the Kentucky location. We're gonna pick it up right here at about Mount Union Road, Pardue Road as well. Just kind of zoom in a little bit more, see if I can get some street names for you. So Mount Union Road, Holland Road, Walden Road, back over towards Hade Bell Road. Just trying to get some other street names. So Pleasant Field Road as well. This is where that rotation would if there is an active tornado on the ground, which we can't tell you that it is, because we're just going off base of what radar is saying for us right now. That's what we're relaying to you. We don't know if it's confirmed or not, but what I can tell you is that if there is one, it would be right here on Mount Union Road for us at this hour. That's where that rotation is. This is 11 miles west of Scottsville, because Scottsville is here. And this is where Mount Union Road is for us at this hour. So we want you guys to stay safe. We want you guys to have multiple ways of receiving warnings in events like this. And I do expect them to trim this tornado warn box just a little bit, because it is 10:37. This is out until 10:45, and this tornado warning, at least the box itself should take Drake, Blackjack, part of the Pope and Red Hill location out of the tornado warn box, because you guys are pretty much clear on this tornado warning event. Scottsville, it's still 11 miles west of you, but it's still in that location. So we still want to keep you in the mix of this tornado warning. So it's actually kind of updating, and it looks like the whole map color just kind of changed here. So it does. It looks all kinds of colors. Here we go. So we got the map color back to normal. We're waiting on this to kind of update itself. 10:35. It's actually 10:38. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a little bit more down now. So Monacherry Road, it's still going to ride down Mount Union Road, but Monacherry Road, Franks Road, we want to keep you guys up to date as well. If you know anybody else that lives, close to these roads that I'm listing, definitely give them a call. Let them know, hey, there's this warning. Like, there's a warning here. I need people to be weather aware, especially as they are continuing. People are starting to go to bed. So Carol's actually texting and saying that she can't get him to get up so we can leave. He is not worried about it yet. Projected to hit Pulaski around 11:40. I'm trying to keep an eye on it, but nothing is tracking my end of the storm right now. So, like I said, most of it has been a Kentucky event, where we've seen most of that event today is in Kentucky. I'm waiting for them to actually trim this box just a little bit, so that way people can know that where the active rotation is, which, like I said, the active rotation is right here. It was in Scottsville, Kentucky. but it's actually moving east now. Okay, so it's still not moving east. It's moving south for us at this hour. That's where that areas of rotation is. It's moving south, southeast, as a matter of fact, at 55 miles per hour for us. One thing I'm kind of curious on is if that holds together, will that make it into parts of Macon County, or will they expire it, keep an eye on it, and then try to see if maybe we could need a new one? But I think with the way how it looks like the rotation is not as intense as what it was, but you can kind of tell back over towards still Mount Union Road. It's still right there. Klein Road as well. So Pleasant Field Road, there it is right there. Some areas of rotation there. So Klein Road, Knight Road, Holland Road, Oak Forest, as again as it's moving southeast. So with it moving southeast, it would impact parts of the Holland, Kentucky, the Amos, Kentucky location. So those areas, Forest Springs, I'm even going to think about you guys. So Mount Zion, we're going to think about all of you guys as well. Just trying to get some more road names. So Hillburn Spring Road, heads up, this is on your way. If the rotation continues to hold together, there's Franks Road, again, Mount Union Road still, Dry Creek Road, parts of Brown Ridge Road as well. Cook Road, I'm just trying to give you guys the best of the roads, so that way you guys can pass along to your family members, to your friends, if you have anybody that lives in these locations. And we still have severe thunderstorm warnings. Most of these are severe thunderstorm warnings, and it looks like we actually just got a severe thunderstorm warning. And this is a pretty big severe thunderstorm warning. So what I want to do real quick is I'm going to swap this back to just regular radar for a second, because I want you guys to be able to see exactly where the storms are headed. So things are kind of calming down in the Kentucky area. We do have that one tornado warning that we're going to continue to keep a very close eye on. It's actually about to expire in 3 minutes. I don't want to jinx myself, so we're going to keep a close eye on that. But I do want to talk to you about this brand new severe thunderstorm warning that was issued. And you're not going to believe how long this severe thunderstorm warning is going to last. This severe thunderstorm warning is out for an hour and 3 minutes. So that is, if we do the math here, that is out until 11:45. That is when this severe thunderstorm warning covers. Now, normally when the National Weather Service issues a severe thunderstorm warning for a long expanded time like that, that means it's going to include over 25 counties. And we have a lot of counties that are included in this severe thunderstorm warning. So we're going to go with parts of Smith County, Southern Montgomery County, Sumner County. So this is going to include central Sumner County. So this is just, basically letting you guys know what's going on here. So again, as I said, northern Smith County, southern Montgomery County, central Sumner County, southeastern Stewart County, Houston County, Wilson County, Cheatham County, Clay County, also parts of northern Humphreys County, Robertson County, and then in Middle Tennessee, again, continuing with Davidson County, Dixon County, northern Jackson County, Macon County as well, and Trousdale County as well. So that wasn't 25, but you get the idea. It's more than 1, 2, 3, and 4 counties. So this is a lot of counties here. So that means within that hour or so, we're expecting those storms to start moving through the location. And as you're seeing on the map here right now, so Portland, you're probably getting some pretty good, decent amount of heavy rain. Most of it is moving through parts of Springfield, Tennessee for us at this hour, back over towards Coopertown, Pleasant View, back over towards Van Leer and Sladen and Charlotte, and heads up Dixon County. This is going to be moving towards your direction as well. And again, like I said, there's that, again, looking at that tornado warning there for parts of still continuing with that tornado warning there. But again, just looking back over towards Scottsville, Kentucky, all that's going to droop down. Everything's going to droop down into parts of Tennessee. And this is something that, I want you guys to be aware of. So there's Cross Plains, there's Orlinda, there's Portland, Mitchellville, area showers trying to move through right now. All this is going to drip down into our viewing area. It is expected to cause 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, some quarter-sized hail, and again, a tornado is possible. Okay, we're going to talk about we're going to think about our folks over who are driving on Interstate 40 between mile markers 186 and 235, Interstate 65 between mile markers 75 and 121 as well. Interstate 24 between mile markers 9 and 57, and then Interstate 840 near mile markers 76. So there's just some interstates there. So if you guys have family that's driving right now, I hope nobody's driving at this time of night, but stuff happens. So if you do have family members who are driving in this weather right now, whether if it be back West Tennessee, north of I-40, in Kentucky, let them know, hey, severe thunderstorm warning, also tornado watch. So we want you guys to stay weather aware. So they did actually just allow that tornado warning to expire just a few short moments ago, which is something good. We love to hear good news. So definitely want you guys to continue to stay weather aware. I think we all need a vacation. So anyways, they did allow that severe thunderstorm warning or tornado warning to be canceled. Just want to talk about the radar just one more time. And of course, we're still going to keep a very close eye on just about every storm, every severe thunderstorm warning that is on this map right now. The two active tornado warnings that we have are not in our coverage area. It's actually a further eastern Kentucky. That's not in my coverage area, so we're not going to cover that. But we'll pray that they don't have damage in that area from these tornado warnings. So again, severe thunderstorm warning. As I said, this one is out until 11:45. Storms are rolling through. Again, this line should be out of here by no later than 3 o'clock. So by the time you wake up tomorrow morning, again, we're not going to have rain in this area. So Springfield, Tennessee, there's some area showers and storms moving through your area. Again, most of these, we want them to stay severe thunderstorm warnings only. That's the goal. We want them to stay severe thunderstorm warnings. But for some odd reason, if we have to come back on air, we will. But right now it is 10:47. I know a lot of you were probably looking for a forecast tonight, but because of the Storm 12 alert that we did have into effect today, we unfortunately were not able to get into that today. So we'll try to pick back up on the forecast a little bit later tomorrow. Right now it is 10:47. I want to send you guys back to regular scheduled programming.
This is a Storm 12 alert.